السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Just for the record, we are now live on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
رعينا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. How are you all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Quick attendance.
I know how to take attendance.
Yes, take the attendance. Haneen, take the attendance.
Alina's not here. Raina's here. And Celia's here. Mariam's here. Summer's here. And Hania's here.
So who's missing?
Selena. But Iyad came and he left.
Iyad, he came in the room and he left.
Yeah.
Oh, subhanallah. Okay. So for now, just Selena and Iyad are not here for now. Okay. So we continue where we left off with the Prophet Muhammad's life, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yesterday we spoke about the public call after 3 years. Allah ordered Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to speak to all of his tribe and not just those who he trusted. How did Muhammad do this? How did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam start the public call?
I know. He said, Ya Sabaha.
Ya Sabaha. How?
Selena's here. Selena's here.
Alhamdulillah. Where did he do this? Explain the whole thing.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Haneen. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah, Selena. Welcome, Selena. Yes, Haneen, you're going to continue to explain?
Teacher, Raina's in the birthday party, so she can't open her mic.
Say that one more time.
Raina said on the chat that she can't talk because there's a birthday party going on.
Okay, no problem. So she would listen to us, inshallah. So you tell me.
I know he said in the middle of Mecca, and after that he said Ya Sabah, and then a lot of people came, but the ones who couldn't came, they sent a person from their family member to
to represent them.
Yeah, and then they came, and then Muhammad told them everything, and then about Islam and about Allah, and then his dad's brother, he said, how dare you just called us for this, we left our works for only this. Yes.
And he said, may you be lost, may you be perished. Okay, okay, shukran, Haneen, mashallah, you did an awesome job. Let Maryam continue. Maryam, okay, so Abu Jahl, after the Prophet ﷺ said that I am here as a warner to you if you don't believe that there's a great hellfire, who was the first to respond?
Abu Lahab was like against it. He was like, you brought us out of...
Who is Abu Lahab?
Prophet Muhammad's uncle.
He's Prophet Muhammad's uncle, correct? And let me continue with Samar. Samar, there was a surah Allah sent to refute him, to respond to him. What was the name of the surah?
Surah Al-Masad.
Surah Al-Masad. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised him hellfire. Allah promised that he's the loser, Abu Lahab is the loser, and he promised him hellfire. Asilia, let's continue with Asilia. Asilia?
What?
Who else Allah promised hellfire in that surah? In Surah Al-Masad, other than Abu Lahab.
But I think yesterday I came late.
He told Abu Lahab, Allah promised Abu Lahab a great punishment, and he also promised someone else in that surah hellfire.
Asila came late yesterday, so she.
Oh, she came late.
I know. I know.
Okay, let Maryam. She has her hand, both hands up. She has the hand up and the emoji hand up. Yes. So yes, Maryam. Who?
And Abu Lahab's wife.
Yes.
Because
وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ. Correct. And his wife. Why his wife?
Because I think she put like pebbles or twigs in front of wherever the Prophet Muhammad
firewood in front of where the Prophet would walk.
In front of him, wherever he walked.
Now the message, now girls, the message started, and it's a public message now. So it's Prophet Muhammad is calling people in the public clearly about Islam. Now, from among his uncles, we have three categories. I want you guys to remember this. This is important. From among his uncles, there are three categories. First category, remember this, girls. First category was the uncle that supported him, but however did not believe. Supported him from a family perspective, but did not believe. That's number one. An example of that one was Abu Talib. Abu Talib. Number two, there was uncles that supported him and were Muslims. They were uncles like Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib and Al-Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib. That are two examples. There are uncles who believed and supported Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then the last example was the uncle that disbelieved and was an enemy of Prophet Muhammad's call, an enemy to Allah's Messenger. An example of that person is Abu Lahab. So I'm going to ask you girls now. Give me three examples, three different types, three different categories of the Prophet Muhammad's uncles. Who could give me that?
Anna.
Haneen, go ahead.
Abu Talib.
Okay, those examples for each one. Tell me the categories. Say it by categories. Those who support or like that.
Abu Talib supported.
Okay, but did not become a Muslim.
Yes.
That's one category. Give me another category.
No. Not Abu Lahab. No, not Abu Lahab. We did not support him.
Category, a type. Abu Lahab is one example for one of the types.
Yes.
Listen to Maryam because she's writing notes. So she has it set up in a special way because notes help you organize and memorize. Maryam, tell us what happened in your notes.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one is the uncles who supported him, but did not believe in him. One example is Abu Talib. And then the second one is the people who supported him and believed in him. And the third one is the one who did not support him and did not believe in him.
Great. You have examples for the second two?
Oh, Hamza and Abu Lahab for the third one.
Hamza is the one from among those who became a Muslim and supported, and Abu Lahab, of course, is for the last example, which
Yeah.
was an enemy. Yes, mashallah, perfect job, Maryam. Jazakallah khairan. Now, let's go to something else. Of course, the Prophet ﷺ had many consequences for his da'wah. Not just Prophet Muhammad, but Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and his followers. They went through a lot of challenges. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ himself was ridiculed. He at time was making salah outside of the Kaaba, and the six heads of the kuffar, including Abu Jahl and Mu'ayyib bin Khalaf, they wanted to make fun of Muhammad ﷺ. So while he was praying, they put the intestines of a camel on top of him until his daughter Fatima, properly raised up, she came and she took off the intestines, and she washed her father off from these intestines. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he stood up and he looked at them and he made dua against all these 6 men. All of these 6 men died as kuffar. All of them were killed in one battle and buried in one hole. All of them were killed in Badr, and all of them were buried in the same hole, in the same grave. And it wasn't just the Prophet ﷺ that went through these challenges. There were others, such as Bilal ibn Rabaha, such as the family of Ammar ibn Yasir. They also had these challenges. Okay, one second. Here. We're going to read, each student is going to read one of the stories of those the Muslims that went through these challenges.
Teacher, I know the story.
Okay, you want to read the first story and explain it to us?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Read the first story with Bilal.
Bilal was a slave of Umayyah ibn Khalaf. He put Bilal to great torture. He used to bring him out at about noontime in the hot sun. He would then throw him on his back on the burning sand and would order a heavy rock to be placed on his chest. At times, both his arms were tied behind his back, and he was lashed mercilessly. Sometimes he was kept hungry. Sometimes he was handed over to the street urchins with a rope tied around his neck. They would pull him through the streets and lanes and to the hills beyond the city. But Bilal would bear all these miseries with patience, saying, Ahad, Ahad, Allah is one, Allah is one.
Correct.
I
So
know
you
the
want to
story.
explain the story?
This story is about Bilal. He is a slave, but he is very patient and he believes in Allah. And a man tortures him. I think a man tortures him very badly. He keeps him hungry and places a big giant rock on his chest.
Correct. And even when Abu Jahl bought him and tried to force him away from his religion, Bilal never left the religion, and he would keep saying to Umayyah bin Khalaf, Ahadun Ahad, Allah is one, Allah is one. Until Abu Bakr freed him. How did Abu Bakr free him? Radiallahu anhu. Abu Bakr bought him and then freed him. And Bilal ended up being the Prophet's mu'adhin, the caller of prayer for the Prophet, and a great companion. A Sahabi, radiallahu anhu. Second story, who's going to read the second story? It's about Ammar ibn Yasir and his family, his mom and dad. Anyone would volunteer to read the story of Ammar ibn Yasir? Asilia. Yes, Asilia.
Ammar embraced Islam along with his father Yasir and mother Sumaya. Abu Jahl tortured them mercilessly. The wicked Abu Jahl stuck his spear in Sumayya's body and killed her. She was the first martyr in Islam. Abu Jahl once gave Zanira such a severe beating that she became blind. It makes one hair stand on end to think of the cruelties of the
Realities.
cruelties of the disbelievers against the slaves and the weak. But Islam is such a powerful force that nobody turned away once, accepting it because of these tortures.
Because of the tortures, yeah. So the first story that Asilia read, she read of the story of Ammar ibn Yasir. His mom and dad, it was a small family. It was a small family without a strong, they did not have a strong tribe to support them. They did not have a strong family behind them to support them, to defend them. So the kuffar of Mecca took advantage of this because this was a weak family. So what they did was they came up to them and they had heard that they had become Muslims. So they came up to them and they told them that if you don't leave your Islam, we're going to torture you and kill you. And Sumayya and her husband Yasir refused. And they were basically beaten to death, becoming the first martyrs in Islam. They were killed. And Sumayya, she was the first martyr from the nation of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And her husband also followed her. Abu Jahl was such an evil man, he stabbed her in different parts of her body with his spear until she died. Or he struck her in a specific place in her body until she was killed. And she didn't even, whatever torture he did or threatened her life, she did not leave Islam. She kept as a Muslim. Her husband, the same thing, she kept as a Muslim. Ammar also stayed a Muslim, but he was not killed because he was forced to say what they made him say. Ammar goes to the Prophet ﷺ, he said, "O Prophet of Allah, I was forced to say such and such words." The Prophet ﷺ said, "That doesn't affect your Islam because if you didn't say, they would kill you." And the Prophet even told Ammar, if they do it again, you're allowed to say the same words again. Because and Allah sent an ayah telling him that your heart is filled with Iman. This does not affect your faith if you say something of your mouth because of life and death situation.
You told us this, people, in the beginning of the year.
Oh, I said, subhanAllah, I mentioned this story?
Yeah, because one of the stories, they didn't say it, and then they went to...
SubhanAllah, that's because this is a ruling in Islam that if you're forced to leave your Islam, it doesn't count. There was other stories here, for example, where Abu Jahl, he beat this woman so bad that he made her blind and so forth. SubhanAllah, so the Muslims, they bear it so much in order to keep on with the religion. And others were also punished amongst the Muslims, Khabbab ibn Arath, and others among many of the companions were tortured throughout their experience as Muslims. Guys, your break starts right now. And let's just do A from the questions and then let's start your break, inshallah. Go ahead. Who would like to answer number one? The center the Prophet set up was for education. It was the house of Maryam. It was like the secret place where they learned Islam.
Let me find it.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, Arqam?
Correct, the house of Arqam. That was the first house of education in Islam, correct? There was a famous person that, oh, sorry, I mistakenly drew out on this thing. There was a famous person that, this famous person that embraced Islam in that house. Anyone knows? He was the last person to embrace Islam in that house. Anyone remembers? Anyone?
No.
Umar ibn Khattab. We didn't say his story yet, but Umar ibn Khattab, he embraced Islam in that house. Who was a slave of Umayyah ibn Khalaf?
Oh,
Anyone could answer. Yes, Maryam?
Bilal.
Bilal ibn Rabah. Correct. Selina, who was the parents of Ammar? Selina, sometimes her internet is giving problems, so she can't interact with us as she would like to. Samad, do you remember who was a slave of? Do you remember who was the parents of Ammar? Samad, are you with us?
Yes.
Do
Sorry,
you
my
remember
mic,
who the parents of
mic was,
Ammar? Yeah,
my mic wasn't working for a moment.
it's okay.
What was the question?
Do you remember who was the parents of Ammar? Both were killed by Abu Jahl.
I don't remember.
Maryam, do you remember?
I vaguely remember, but I don't know.
Okay, Sumaya, and I didn't write the other one down.
And the father name was Yasir. So it was Sumayya and her husband Yasir.
Yes. Okay.
Yasir.
Oh, yes.
Number 5, the wealthy man of the Umayyad tribe was Uthman ibn Affan. He also went through tortures from Quraysh.
Okay.
That's number 5. Okay, guys, your break starts right now. 5 minutes. Enjoy your break.
Ma'am. Ma'am,
Oh, okay.
I copied it and I forgot to delete some of the copies I took, and the word that I gave you, the huge thing, is nothing.
Wait, but what's the question?
The question is, can you tell me the names of the uncles?
Okay, it's really mixed up. But
That-
I don't know all of them. I only know like 4. I know 4. Wait, no, I only know 3.
You write? Do you write fast?
No.
No,
I don't.
no, I don't even. Neither mine. And I can't even type fast. It's too hard.
Oh, you type your notes?
No, I meant write my notes.
Oh, you said type.
I meant write.
This is my notes from yesterday. Oh, let me turn the blur off. Okay, this is my notes from yesterday. This is today's.
You look amazing.
Thank you. And let me go to the. So I split the book in half. And this is my Arabic notes, but it's not very good.
Oh,
This
okay.
is my Arabic notes from last week.
Good. It's good. I know some people don't have so good writing in Arabic, so it's okay. You can learn.
Thank you.
Mariam, can you tell me the uncles of Muhammad that did not believe him?
Oh, we're not believing?
Yeah, the one that did not believe him.
Okay. The one example is Abu Lahab.
Yeah, I know that one. The other one?
Abu Talib. So number one is the people who supported him but did not believe in him. That's Abu Talib. That's an example.
No, not the people, the uncles.
Yeah, that's the uncle.
I write so slow, I can't even. I write so slow so I can understand. You know why I write slow? Because the tip of my finger hurts a lot.
Oh,
So I can't write too fast.
that's okay.
I try to write fast. I try to, write fast, and then I get mistakes. You know what I mean, Mayim, yeah?
Yeah.
The one that supported him, Abu Talib.
The people who supported him but did not believe in him was Abu Talib.
That's it, Abu Talib, yeah.
And Abu Lahab.
No, but Abu Lahab did not support him.
Oh, yeah. So that was the only one. That's the only example. He didn't say anything else.
You use a pen?
I use like these fine tipped markers.
Oh, that's why they're so shiny when you showed me the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, again, assalamu alaikum. Our break is about over. Let's continue with our Arabic. سنبدأ الآن بدرس اللغة العربية.
Mariam,
Yes.
you use pens. I use pencil still. If I still use, pen, I sometimes get a wrong, misspelled word. So it takes me a little time to, write with the pen. I have a shiny pink pen my friend gave me. It's so pretty. It's a Hello Kitty pen. It's like
Oh, that's
pink.
cool.
I use it only for important stuff. Very important stuff. Not so much. I wrote what you said, and Marian, do you have a brother?
No, I only have a sister.
Okay, guys, I found something for you guys that we could do by twos. And it's up to 5 twos. We don't have 10 students, so we could do 2, 4, 6, 8. We could do 4. We could do it 4 different times.
There's 7 people.
You guys are 7, right? So one
Yeah.
person have to do it. One person has to do it twice and he has to have 2 different partners. So let me explain. تبادل الحوار مع زميلك كما في المثال. يعني the first thing you got to do is you read the 1 and 2 here. You could see, guys. Here's 1, the first student. طالب واحد, طالب اثنين. Right? The only word that you change in this حوار is what is given. If you're group number 1 should change the word according to this word here. Group number 2 is going to change the word, only the bold words, the dark black bold words.
Oh, okay.
They're going to change the word, all of the bold words to the word that is given to them on the bottom. So we said we're going to have 4 groups, right?
Yeah.
4 different groups. The last group, one student will volunteer to do it twice, basically, right? Or you know what? Look, I'll make it perfect. I'll be a partner at one student.
Okay, yeah. So then.
That will be perfectly.
So
and
then
we do
there's
all
4 groups. Yeah.
And we'll do 4, exactly. So who's the first group? Give me group number 1. Put up your hands. Samar and who?
Me.
Oh, you guys confuse me now. Okay, Mariam, you wait. I'll give you someone else right after this, inshallah.
Okay.
No problem. It's okay. Samar and Haneen.
Yes.
Samar is Taliba 1. Haneen is Taliba 2. You read exactly everything in the hiwar except the bold words and names you change to your names. Okay. If there is one more time, if there's any names, you change it to your names. Okay. So if you say, don't say Ya Ahmed, say for example, Ya Haneen, like that. You got me?
Okay.
Here. Okay. And the bold words, you put it as what you have down here. Okay. Everyone must read and translate for themselves. Somebody you could start.
إلى أين
Hmm?
إلى
إلى
أين
أين؟
تذهب يا يا يا
يا
حنين.
حنين. Change the name to the person you're talking to.
Yeah, I read it and I was like, oh no, Haneen.
No, but I'll say it one more time as one sentence. I'm sorry.
إلى يا أين تذهب يا حنين.
Correct.
She did. She didn't. She translate.
Yes, translate for yourself, Samara. I'm sorry. Yeah, Samar, did you translate for yourself?
Oh, we're supposed to translate?
Yes, please. Everybody translate for themselves.
Okay. Why?
Where?
Oh, where?
إلى أين means where. To where?
What does إلى mean then?
إلى is like to. T-O.
So, to where? تذهب
تذهبي عشان you're speaking to a girl. تذهبين.
تذهبين.
Means like, where are you going? تذهبين mean are you going? Where are you going?
Where are you going, Haneen?
Perfect.
أذهب إلى المدرسة.
No, you don't say madrasa.
I forgot. أذهب إلى المكتبة. I'm going to the library.
All right, mashallah. Continue, Samar.
الوقت. Is that a...
مبكر.
Sorry, it's blurry on my screen.
It's okay.
مبكر إلى
الوقت مبكر
إلى
الآن. الوقت مبكر الآن. What does that mean? الوقت مبكر الآن. What do you think that means, Samar? The time. الوقت means the time.
The time. Do you go to school?
No, the time is early. مبكر means early. The time is early.
The time is early for me.
Right now. الآن means right now. الوقت مبكر الآن. الوقت مبكر الآن. Okay, continue, Haneen.
No, Samar. Oh yeah, my turn. المكتبة yeah بعيدة عن البيت. The library is far away from the house.
واحد سمر. هل تذهب
هل تذهب بالسيارة؟
هل تذهب بالسيارة؟
How do you travel?
No, هل means are you right traveling with the car. هل تذهب بالسيارة? Same thing, like you said, how are you traveling? But they're asking in a different way. Are you traveling by the car?
Or
حنين.
bus? Okay.
هل no
لا.
لا أذهب بالحافلة. No, I go on a bus.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That happens to me often.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, let's go to
Teacher, you're coughing. I think because you're talking too much.
I'm talking while I'm drinking water sometimes. I feel like a little cold. I have a little cold or flu or something coming.
Yeah, me too. I have.
Who's the next two partners?
You said that I could go next.
Maryam and
You didn't say who.
Maryam. Who's gonna go with Maryam? I just
Control.
remember Raina said she can't speak because I think she's in a place where she can't speak right now.
I could do it.
Selena. Maryam and Selena. Perfect. Who wants to start? Who wants to be Talib 1? Who wants to be Talib 2?
I could be the first one.
You want to be Talib 1, Maryam?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, start. Don't forget, this time you're going to use this word. Where did I go? I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand.
You're going to use the second word. The
Okay.
second word here.
إلى أنا تذهب يا
Because it's a girl you're
Selena.
speaking to, because you're
Yeah,
speaking to a
Selena.
girl, tell her إلى أين تذهبي؟
إلى أين تذهب
B عشان you're speaking to a girl. إلى أين تذهبين؟
Selena.
يا سلينا.
Yeah, Selena.
What did you just tell her? To where are you going? Oh,
to where are you going, Selena?
Go ahead, Selena.
أذهب إلى المختبر.
Correct. Translate for us, Selena.
I'm going to
the مختبر is the laboratory.
I'm going to the laboratory.
Correct. Go ahead, Maryam.
الوقت مبكر إلى ألا
الآن.
الآن.
Translate that, please.
What time?
No, الوقت start with the time. Don't forget, always means the. Any
The
word that starts
time.
with it means the. So الوقت, the time.
The time is
مبكر.
I don't know.
Time is early right now.
Time is early right now. Okay.
Okay. Selena.
What is the word again? Is it المختبر?
المختبر.
Okay. المختبر بعيدة عن عن البيت.
المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. What does that mean?
wouldn't I be using مختبر?
المختبر. I'm sorry. المختبر بعيد. So we change the بعيدة to بعيد because the مختبر is ذكر,
Oh,
is male. So المختبر بعيد عن البيت.
the laboratory is far from home.
Correct. It's far from the house. Correct. Go ahead, Mariam.
Okay. هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ بالسيارة.
Are you going? هل تذهب بالسيارة؟
Okay. How
Are you going?
how are you going to travel?
Or
Are you going to travel by car?
Yeah, perfect. Are you going to travel by car?
لا أذهب بالحافلة. Sorry. لا أذهب بالحافلة.
Correct. What does that mean?
No, I'll go by the bus with the bus.
No, correct. MashaAllah, you guys did an awesome job, Mariam and Selena. Who didn't have a chance yet?
Hanya.
Hania and
Reina, but her mic isn't working.
Raina, you can't speak today, right? Can you?
Me too. And I did it.
And Asilia. Okay, so Hania and Asilia will do it one more time, and that would be enough, inshallah. Who would like to start? But you this time use al masjid. You don't use the words before. You take out the bold words and use al masjid. And you could start.
Okay. إلى أين تذهبين يا أسيليا؟
Perfect. She said, إلى أين تذهبين يا أسيليا? Where are you going, or Asilia? I'll translate for all of you just to save the time. Inshallah. Where are you going to, or Asilia? Asilia, read the number 2, the second one.
أذهب إلى المسجد.
إلى المسجد. Correct, mashallah. I'm going to the masjid. Hania, next one.
لا وقت. الوقت مبكر الآن.
The time is early right now. Asilia. You go ahead, Asilia. Let's change it to masjid. Change the word madrasa to masjid. Go ahead.
المسجد بعيدة عن البيت.
The masjid.
المسجد بعيدة عن بيت.
Correct. المسجد بعيد عن البيت. بعيد عن البيت. Well, the reason I took out the ta marbuta because it's not feminine, it's masculine. So المسجد بعيد عن البيت. Excellent job, Asilia. The masjid is far away from the house. Hania. Hania.
مسجد. No.
هل تذهب؟
هل تذهبين بالسيارة؟
Are you going with the car? Asilia, answer.
لا لا أذهب بأقلية.
لا أذهب بالحافلة.
أذهب بحافلة.
I'm not going with the car, I'm going with the bus. Okay. جزاكم الله خيرا. You guys did an awesome job. We have Quran. Today is Tuesday. Who are the Tuesday students? Tuesday students are Selina, Haneen, and Hania, and Asilia, correct?
Yes, teacher, I want to tell you. No, I want to ask Miriam. No, I want to ask you. I don't know. I want to ask the name of the Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib.
Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib. Yeah, what's...
Nothing. I only wanted his name.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, Asilia, let's start with Asilia, inshallah. Asilia, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember what surah you have?
Yes. Adiyat.
Al-Adiyat. Okay, let me just share the screen for you.
No, like, but memories. I'm doing by
Your screen?
memories.
Oh, you remember the surah? Okay, you can start reading it. Go ahead. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والآذيات ضبها فالموذرات قدها فالمرات صبها فأثرن به نقع فوسطن به جمع إن الإنسان ربي لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب خير لشديد أفلا يعمل إذا بؤذر ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير.
MashaAllah, awesome job, Asilia. Jazakallah khairan. Start with Surah Al-Zalzala, please. Start practicing Surah Al-Zalzala. Okay, let's go to Haneen.
Wait, teacher, can we go if it's not our day?
Sorry.
Yesterday.
Yeah, if you don't have Quran today, you're dismissed.
Okay, thank you.
If you don't have Quran today or you read already, you're dismissed.
Maslam, Maryam.
Alaikum assalam.
Haneen, you're reading today.
Yes,
Okay.
I know. I'll just say Maslam to Maryam.
Oh, okay.
Teacher, I think Raina doesn't want to open her mic because there's going to be millions of people shouting.
It's okay. Raina, she doesn't read today. Raina reads on Mondays and Wednesdays. But Raina, if you can hear me, or you could go if you like. Haneen, are you ready?
Yes.
Last time you read 10 up to 10.
No. I didn't read to 10. I read up to the 4. And yeah,
4.
And then I can do up to
Okay. Right now, finish the page. Finish the page,
Yeah.
please. يلا.
Uh,
عسى ربه
عسى
ربه
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. عسى ربه إن طلقكن أن يبدله أزواجا خيرا منكن مسلمات مؤمنات قانتات تائبات عابدات سائحات سائحات ثيبات وأبكارا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. يا أيها الذين كفروا لا تعتذروا اليوم إنما تجزون ما كنتم تعملون.
تعملون. جزاك الله خير حنين. هانيا the same آيات please. هانيا. عسى ربه.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. عسى ربه إن طلقكن أن يبدله أزواجا من خيرا منكن مسلمات مؤمنات قانتات تائبات عابدات سائحات ثيبات وأبكارا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا وقودها الناس والحجارة عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. يا أيها الذين كفروا لا تعتذروا اليوم إنما تجزون ما كنتم تعملون.
جزاك الله خيرا هانيا. Awesome job. Selena, you're reading today, right?
Yeah, I'm reading.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot you in starting.
Okay.
Surah Al-Fatir.
Mm-hmm.
Surah Fatir, right? Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
1 second.
I would be starting from ayah 31. It's a new page.
You're starting from 31 today?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And tell where you could memorize on Thursday.
I can't really see the beginning. Can you scroll up a little bit? It's blocking. Yeah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. والذي أوحينا إليك من الكتاب هو الحق مصدقا لما بين يديه إن الله بعباده لخبير بصير. ثم أورثنا الكتاب الذين اصطفينا من عبادنا فمنهم ظالم لنفسه ومنهم مقتصد ومنهم سابق بالخيرات بإذن الله ذلك هو الفضل الكبير. جن جن جنات عدن يدخلونها يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ولؤلؤة
نعم. ولؤلؤا ولؤلؤا
ولؤلؤا ولباء
ولباسهم
ولباسهم فيها ولؤلؤا ولباسهم فيها حرير. وقالوا الحمد لله الذي أذهب عنا الحزن حزنا.
الحزن.
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 okay. وقالوا الحمد لله الذي أذهب عنا الحزن.
عنا because there's a شدة. الحمد لله الذي أذهب عنا الحزن أو
وقال
حزن if you stop at it.
okay.
الحزن.
وقالوا الحمد لله الذي أذهب عنا الحزن إن ربنا لغفور شكور.
حسبك. That's good. That's good. MashaAllah. So you could practice. That's
Okay.
very good. MashaAllah. جزاك الله خيرا Selena. See you guys tomorrow. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
مع السلامة teacher.